On a rugged hilltop, the Son of God was crucified, bearing the weight of humanity's sins. The sky above turned dark as the moment of his sacrifice drew near. Jesus hung on the cross, his body battered and broken. With every breath, he bore the sins of the world, enduring unimaginable pain for our redemption. The earth trembled, and darkness covered the land as the hour of his death approached. Nature itself seemed to mourn the suffering of its creator. With his final breath, Jesus cried out, "It is finished." The veil of the temple was torn in two, signifying a new covenant between God and humanity. When Jesus died, he descended into Hades, the realm of the dead. But he did not go as a victim, he went as a victor. In the shadowy depths of Hades, Jesus' radiant presence pierced the darkness. The chains of sin and death began to shatter at his arrival. Jesus proclaimed his victory to the spirits imprisoned there. To those who had awaited salvation, he brought hope and fulfillment of God's promise. The chains that had bound humanity for generations were broken. Jesus' authority over sin and death was absolute, and the captives were set free. In his hand he held the keys of death and Hades, symbols of his triumph. He declared, "I am the living one. I was dead, and now I am alive forever." On the third day, the stone was rolled away and the tomb was empty. The resurrection was the ultimate proof of his victory over death. Jesus appeared to his followers, showing them his wounds and speaking peace into their hearts. He had risen just as he promised. 40 days later, he ascended into heaven, promising to prepare a place for us. His mission on earth was complete, but his work in heaven continues. Through his death and resurrection, Jesus opened the way for all to come to God. His sacrifice made eternal life possible for everyone who believes. His journey to hell and back reminds us of God's unfailing love. No matter how deep the darkness, his light can reach us. Will you accept his gift of salvation today?